What's going on, you guys? This is New York Adventure 1994 here, and it's Friday, October 14th, 2022, and this is a tropical update I want to share with you guys. I haven't really done one in a while since Hurricane Ian impacted Florida, but actually I did a tropical update like last week during Hurricane Julia when it impacted Nicaragua last week, but we have another tropical storm going on right now. We have Tropical Storm Karl that's going on. It formed in the Gulf of Mexico and it's expected to make landfall in southern Mexico tonight as a weak tropical storm at 40-mile-per-hour winds. So yeah, this thing formed in the Gulf earlier in the week, and there were a lot of tropical storm watches on the southeast coastline of Mexico. The watches were there because they didn't know where the storm was making landfall. It was like totally uncertain where. But the target is south of Mexico. And now there's a tropical storm warning where it's gonna make landfall. And by tonight, like later today, tropical storm conditions are expected in southern Mexico along with heavy rainfall. And there is also a threat for some flash flooding and some mudslides. So if you guys live in that area, you need to brace for impact. I hope everybody is prepared over there for a possibility of power outages, some flooding, all that stuff. Yeah, I know it's only a tropical storm, but with all that flooding that's happening, it's gonna do some damage tonight. Yeah, during a weak tropical storm, it's not so much the wind, but it's a lot of the flooding that's the biggest concern. That's what concerns me about this storm. Yeah, so they're expecting tropical storm conditions and some heavy rainfall and some flooding. Yeah, so it's not so much the wind itself. What concerns me more is the flooding that's going to do a lot of damage and some power outages. And they're showing this thing at 40-mile-per-hour winds, but those are only sustained winds, while the gust is probably like at 60 miles per hour. Yeah, so tropical storm conditions are expected over there. And there's now a tropical storm warning in place in southern Mexico. And they're really concerned about mudslides and flooding. So this is a pretty serious situation. I know it's only a weak tropical storm, but there's going to be a lot of rainfall and some damage over there and a lot of flooding. So yeah, we also have a disturbance that's in the ocean right now with 20% chance in 5 days. We're going to have to keep an eye on that one too. But our biggest story right now is Tropical Storm Karl. That is expected to make landfall in southern Mexico tonight. There's still some time left, but not a lot of time left before it makes landfall tonight in southern Mexico. It's supposed to most likely be a nighttime event, and then it weakens back to a depression. But I hope you guys are prepared down there. I bet the Gulf states know what to do when preparing for a hurricane in the US. I mean, back in 2020, before Ida became a thing and impacted Louisiana, back in 2020 when we were dealing with the you-know-what, Louisiana became like this hub for hurricanes where they saw about like 3 or 4 hurricanes that year in 2020. And this goes to show that the Gulf gets really bad during hurricane season, because if you live on the coastline of the Gulf states, a hurricane could form up and then you're already in danger. That's how bad the Gulf is during hurricane season. Because that water is so warm, it shows an uptick of energy to form hurricanes and other tropical cyclones. So yeah, we have Tropical Storm Karl making landfall in southern Mexico tonight. We're not out of hurricane season just yet, and I guess that's it.